Fandom, how's it going? This is the pick of the week where I highlight a certain book that I think you should be picking up this week from in-stock trades, Amazon, or any of your online retailers. And of course, this week it has to be the Doctor Strange Omnibus. This little package contains the entirety of the classic Stan Lee and Steve Ditko era of Doctor Strange. Now, I have never read any of this content before, but I am super excited to finally dive into this. A lot of this stuff has been out of print for so long, and I am so hyped to finally be able to get my hands on some of that classic, really trippy, balls out there Steve Ditko artwork. Doctor Strange made his first appearance in Strange Tales number 110 in 1963, and what's really fascinating about this is that Doctor Strange actually sold very poorly. However, he was really popular with the college kids at the time that were experimenting on different hallucinogenics. College kids would actually go out, do drugs, pick up an issue of Doctor Strange, and read the issue while on said substance, and experience a euphoric kind of high and get really trippy off of a lot of the colors and a lot of the abstract concepts that Steve Ditko liked to throw into the art. This particular omnibus collects the entirety of the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko era of Doctor Strange, which pretty much means that you are getting the inception, the creation, and the first few issues of the character, including the classic origin of the character and the classic first appearance, Strange Tales 110, where Doctor Strange teams up with the Human Torch. What I also really like about this omnibus is that it just doesn't contain the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko era of Doctor Strange, it also contains the sole Steve Ditko era, when Steve Ditko decided to take over the reins of writing and drawing duties on the book. It's at this point that the series goes really abstract in a 17-issue arc that deals with the concept of the living embodiment of the universe called the Eternity. While Bill Everett would later go on to succeed Ditko in writing duties on the book, it can be argued that after Ditko left, there was a certain magic missing to the book. Nobody was able to really capture that sense of weirdness and that sense of trippy psychedelia that Ditko was really famous for. Retailing for $37.50 on in-stock trade, since it will be 50% off, you're getting the first appearance of characters like Mephisto, Dormammu, Eternity, all of these classic characters that will later have a huge impact on the Marvel Universe. Not only that, but this also contains the Strange Tales 1951 issue 110 through 111 and 114 through 146 and Amazing Spider-Man annual number 2. This is a beautiful little collection that I'm actually surprised with Marvel's really weird pricing gauge. They decided to go this cheap with it. This particular omnibus has two different covers coming out on the same day. You've got the classic Steve Ditko artwork cover, which I am personally picking up because I'm a sucker for that type of artwork in that classic time period. And you have the nice painted Alex Ross style. I really like the standard hardcover that you're getting. You can get that and that'll be perfectly fine. Or if you're like me and you love Steve Ditko's classic artwork, you gotta go with the direct market variant because it might be a little bit more, but still, it's Steve Ditko. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you once again for your support on Patreon. Really, it means a whole lot, and I hope you guys really got a kick out of this. I cannot wait to get my hands on this bad boy and actually dive in through it and actually be able to read some of the classic out-of-print Stan Lee and Steve Ditko stuff. Let me know in the comments section, which one are you picking up? Are you picking up the Alex Ross cover, or are you picking up the classic Steve Ditko stuff that is a little bit more pricey? Either way, they both have the same content, just a different cover. Thanks again, guys. Love you. Have a great week. Bye.